told you. He said, wait, come on. Went into the house. And when we walked into the house, she was bringing somebody out the room and she was talking her Geechee talk. And the person was like, thank you so much. I think her name was Queen. I think her nickname was Queen. Because one of her daughters, she actually named Queen. And it was like, thank you so much and everything. And she said, you use that scripture and do so. And they had a brown bag, I guess with the herbs or whatever. And she was shorter than me. She looked like she was maybe 4'11". Shorter than me. They had the brown bag and they had the scripture and whatever else she told them to do. And then you could tell she had a little money clutched in her hand, or she put it down in her bra. And then the next person came in. Okay, so that's what she was doing. She was working the herbs and the counseling and everything. So we went outside. He said, let me take you out there where my granddaddy at. Went out there, granddaddy out there. He had his skin was like my mom. My mom was Blackfoot Indian. He had that pretty, his hair was all gray, just fine, pretty hair. But he was just country boy. So he was Geechee too. But when we went in the shed, where he was, there was nothing but money on the mother freaking table. The table was covered with money. So I don't know if he was in there giving readings, giving people spiritual advice, but the money was all on the table. He had it where, okay, he put the chair in the corner. And my husband at the time, he was like, Granddad, you paid out here. He said, boy, don't you touch my money. He said, I'm going to give you some, but just don't you touch my money.
Touch my money, right?
Yeah. And then he was like, who you got with you? He said, this is my wife. How you get her? He said, yeah, I'm going to give you some money for that pretty lady. I'm going to give you some money. So it was amazing. And so when we left out, somebody was coming in. I think we left and let them do their thing, because it was they had it going on. And so my ex was like, this is what they do. This is how they make the money. He be out there doing his thing. Grandma be doing her thing. Then with his mother, she would tell me things like, if the baby have hiccups, tear a brown piece of paper bag, put it under their feet. If they have fever, cut the onion, tape it to their feet. It'll draw the fever out. I didn't grow up like that. I didn't know.